Right, hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. And this time on Magic Roundabout I have not one but two Corgi Rover 3500s or SD1s. Take two, quite literally. So as you watch these go round, just want to say hello to all my friends of the channel, welcome back. Any new friends that have joined recently, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoyed this video and all the other ones. Right, so this is my next one that I'm going to do to replace one I cooked up recently. And I'm sure you saw the photos on the DMC page on Facebook of what I've done. Yeah, so anyway, let's get these off of Magic on the bench and have a good look at them. Right, okay, here we are. So we've got two Corgi Rovers, both V1500s. One's just plain red with vinyl roof. Got a rally version or touring car version here. Yeah, so both play warm. Alright, so we can take these apart. So you've got four rivets. Looks like they've got holes in them to make the drilling more easier. There, and there. Same with the yellow one too. Right. Right, let's go do this thing. Oh, that's dash coming out. Yeah, might need a bit of work on these. Nearly. Needs help. Let's try and prise it off without causing any damage this time. There we go. Right, that's the base off. Axles. Bumpers. Interior. Okay. Here's your dash. Right, glass held in rivets as well, so you can deal with that. It's nearly there, it's nearly out. That's it. Right. Come on, you bugger. This one's fighting me again. Right, that's the red one stripped out. Right, I'll just do the yellow one next, and we'll go straight to caustic soda. So see you shortly. Right, I've got both castings in the caustic soda now. So whilst we're waiting for that, I'm going to put a bit of interiors of both of these. Right, so I'm going to try and get it like something like this, the previous one I've done. Try and get it close to that. So you've got the centre console, a driver's seat. Underneath houses the rear axles, so I've got to cut away the back there. Yeah, cut away behind the seats as well to make way for the H-frames. Yep, so yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. So well, after having 2 soaks in the hot water and caustic soda, the paint proved to be quite stubborn on both of these, so it's the best result I could get after 2 baths. So I think I'm just going to use a wire wheel to get the remaining bits off. So I'll do it off camera because it's a bit of a longish process going by all the paint that's on these. So I'll show you these when that bit's done. Mighty ho. Right, 2 castings and now back from the caustic soda. I've actually had 2 caustic soda baths, and then went under the wire wheel twice to get to this stage because the paint was quite stubborn in places. So I managed to get it all off eventually. Right, so what I'm going to do next is start prepping these a bit more. So I'm going to do what I've done before, is just cut along the grill here, cut the front bit off. I might have a go at doing these corner bumper bits here on both of them. Cut the front wings off across here, and then just behind the rear wing across here, both sides on both of them, and that'd be it. And either just be the usual prepping and then reassembly. Right, I'll do it off camera because quite a bit to do, so I'll show you all of that when it's all done. Right, both cartons are finally ready for painting now. I've prepped them all up. So I've got bonnet plates on both of them. Number plates are on. Door plates are on both sides. Boot plates are on. Both sides again. paint frames are inside now. Oh, see that? Yeah, just painted chrome or silver. And an additional feature I'm trying out, if you've noticed, is that I've drilled out some holes on the bonnets here because I'm going to experiment doing some bonnet bolts. So I'm going to find some long thin threaded bolts at work, and they go through the holes what are holding the front lights and engine in place here and here. So I just demonstrated one of them. I know it's going to be a bit long at the moment, but once the castings are painted and dried, I can put these on. Get it straight. There you go. Yeah, like that. Like I say, once the cars are both painted and dried, I can cut these threads down to probably about 4 or 5 threads above a nut to tighten them up afterwards. Yeah, so as proper bangers have something similar, so I thought I'd go copying it. So, yep, I'll give this a go. So that'll be after the paint's dried. So that's the next stage. So yeah, see you for that. Right, I've just finished painting both castings. So I'll just do a close up of each one. There you go. A little bit squash on the back there, but when that's dry, because it's paint on it, so when it's dried I'll tidy it up. And that one paint the number plate as well. Okay, then this one's all yellow. Okay, so that's them both done. Right, so I'm going to let these dry overnight. And the next stage is to put them back together, bend all the details, and be back on your magic. So yeah, I'll see you for the rebuild. Okay. Right, the paint has dried. It's a little bit stickish in places, but now ready for rebuild. Now, if you notice on the red one here, I've added the additional bonnet bolts. Now these come from, well, I won't say where the bolts come from. Just say they come from somewhere. They're quite long ones. So what I know about that long, probably about M2 size, something like that. So I pre-drilled the holes ready for them. And they go underneath before you put the base plate back on these. Where the headlights used to be. There you go, to go right through. Like that. Same that one. Now I'm going to try doing this on cars where the bonnet's open. Now it might look a bit odd at the moment, but it'll all come good in a minute. No, so you've got these little tiny plain nuts here. Oh, heck. Dropping it all. Right. if you can see that. Try and focus it a bit. Yeah, they're a bit about M1.5, M2, something like that. Just screw those on. He says. To make sure it right through underneath. Okay, and the same with the other one. This is what the real banger racer cars have. Well, it's not something similar to this anyway, so I'm just copying what they do here. Right, you don't leave them like that because it just looks stupid. So what I do is get my hacksaw, just put it on the side, right, and just cut. Hang on, if I show you. Yeah, so just cut probably about 2 or 3 threads above the nut. On each one. What I'll do is I'll take this one away and leave the other one in view so you can see. Right, okay. Right, here we go. So now I've got bonnet bolts on these now. And that's how you do those. Right, next stage is rebuilding. Right, so I get all the bits together and we'll start that. Right, here we are then. Rebuilding time. Right, I'm going to do yellow one first. Right, so So I'm going to put a dash back in first. He says. Okay, let's try another way then. Right, let's nope. Right, I think I'm going to do this off camera because it looks quite fiddly, so I'll do this one first and then see how we get on. Okay. Right, so at last both Rover SD1s or 3500 are finally finished. The red and yellow ones in the colours of driver Joe Jeeves, who does race various unusual cars, if you like, in a smart livery. I'll try to copy it best I can. The other one is Suicide Squad, the team from now defunct Arena of Essex. So yeah, so please do like this video. See, these two have been through a lot to get to this stage. So yeah, as usual, look at the comments underneath. We'll try to apply to them best I can. Yeah, so until the next video, have a good weekend or whatever you're doing. Stay safe, and yeah, bye for now. Bye bye.